when it will all begin again. All part of this mastermind's master plan. Savannah Sellers, NBC News, New York.
That's nightly news for this Friday. Thanks for watching. I'm Lester Holt. Please take care of yourself.
Let's get it rolling.
As the intensity rises.
Yeah, correct.
Borat.
Correct.
Myanmar.
Correct.
These competitors crack under pressure.
Molasses?
Incorrect.
Kimball. Simple.
That is incorrect.
I'm out of breath and I didn't do anything.
Wow.
Capital One College Bowl tonight on NBC.
Defund the Police radical Mandela Barnes isn't just dangerously wrong on crime. Barnes supported raising Wisconsin's gas tax nearly 30%, while we already pay some of the highest gas taxes in the country. Barnes wants to stop all oil and gas production in America, killing jobs and making prices skyrocket. And while Barnes didn't pay his own taxes, he pushed a $1 billion tax increase on Wisconsin families. We can't afford radical Mandela Barnes. Senate Leadership Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Weather Watch 12. Weather from where you live.
Straight ahead on News Watch 12 at 6, a man is using poetry to heal the mind. We'll explain how he's helping people living with Alzheimer's. Plus, Wisconsin's unemployment rate is rising. We'll have the latest on what this means for the state. And Wisconsin colleges are seeing a drop in enrollment. We'll have the details as your local news starts right now.
News Watch 12 with Jessica Jukic and Jeff Weller.
Welcome to News Watch 12 at 6. I'm Jessica Jukic. Millions of people are living with dementia. It's a disease that can completely disrupt normal life and can also affect people's memories. Today in Rhinelander, a poet named Gary Glasner stopped by a nursing home to bring dementia therapy through poetry. The Alzheimer's Poetry Project was found and created by Glasner in 2003. He uses interactive poetry readings to enhance the quality of life for those with Alzheimer's disease and other families.
It's really about being in the moment with them and sharing moments of joy, creating space for their humor, their creativity, and that's what we hope to do, and hopefully that helps improve their quality of life.
Through the project, some people with dementia can express themselves through poetry. For others, it can reduce social isolation and stimulate social and intellectual abilities. Glasner says he enjoys seeing the smiles on people's faces.
I mean, it's fun to see people smile and laugh, and I think you saw it this morning of people kind of coming alive and, you know, being funny and having an opportunity to share their creativity.
Glasner's project has spread all across the U.S., making its way to more than 35 states and to countries like England and Germany. For more information on the project, you can go to visit alzpoetry.com. It's a warm fall day throughout the Northwoods. Jeff, what's in store for us this weekend?
Well, it's pretty amazing we get to live here, right? Temperatures in the 60s today, nothing but sunshine. Tomorrow, though, we're going to go for 70 and probably there Sunday and Monday as well. Let's go outside now to Minocqua, a very nice day there as well, with temperatures hanging out in the mid-60s, and the sun is setting as we speak. When I come back here on Monday, the sun will set before 6 o'clock then, but for now, it's gorgeous outside with temperatures hanging out in the 50s, even a couple low 60s out there. There were some mid-70s across central Wisconsin earlier today, and look at Des Moines 75, Omaha 74, even a couple 80s out there earlier. No 80s for you, but 70 is within reach tomorrow and Sunday and Monday. Lots of clear skies out there currently and no problems tonight. There is a little system over here, though. That's the beginning of a change. That will likely get in here late Sunday into Monday. There's a cold front in there as well. That will likely bring us some rain showers Monday, a cold front on Tuesday, and really kind of drop temperatures through much of next week. Until then, though, the weekend looks fantastic. Our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies with low temperatures down near 37. Your full forecast is coming up. Jessica.
Thank you, Jeff. The teen accused of opening fire at a Michigan school and killing 4 students last year is expected to enter a not guilty plea Monday. The prosecutor's office says Ethan Crumbly will change his plea from guilty at a hearing Monday in Oakland County Circuit Court. The 16-year-old is facing 24 charges, including 1 count of terrorism causing death and 4 counts of first-degree murder. In addition to the 4 students who died, 7 more people were injured in the shooting at Oxford High School in November. Crumbly was 15 at the time when it happened, but he will be tried as an adult. According to prosecutors, he will not receive a plea deal as a result of changing changing his plea to guilty. Crumbley's parents, James and Jennifer, are also facing charges of involuntary manslaughter in the shooting. Despite adding more than 14,000 jobs, Wisconsin's unemployment rate increased slightly last month. The State Department of Workforce Development released September's preliminary employment data Thursday. The data shows that Wisconsin continues to fare better than the United States as a whole in terms of unemployment and labor force participation. It also shows that Wisconsin has added jobs in 8 of the last 9 months. Industries that saw employment gains include leisure and hospitality, construction and manufacturing, while state government jobs have decreased by about 700 this year. Wisconsin added 14,400 private sector jobs last month. Still, the state's unemployment rate increased from 3.1% in August to 3.2% in September as summer hospitality jobs wound down. Meanwhile, the national unemployment rate was 3.5% in September. College enrollment across Wisconsin is down 3.1% this fall. The National Student Clearinghouse Research Center data shows enrollment has slowed but not rebounded since the pandemic began. Since 2020, college enrollment fell nearly 7.8%. The research center says undergraduate enrollment fell 1.1%, leading to a 2-year decline. The study found there was also a drop in bachelor degree majors, while associate degree majors in computer and information science saw the largest jump, with enrollment going up 10.1%. The most popular associate degrees were in business sector, health professions, liberal arts, and sciences. Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman issued a new policy aimed at helping women from other states who face arrest warrants for getting abortions there. John Croman has more.
The procedure I've worked out with the sheriff is we will immediately be inquiring of the state that solicited the warrant what the warrant is for.
Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman says it's his goal to seek the quick release of any woman jailed in Hennepin County on an abortion-related arrest warrant from another state.
If it is for allegedly obtaining an abortion illegally or for providing services, we will file a fugitive warrant. We will insist on an immediate hearing. We will ask for no bail, and we anticipate the individual will be released.
Freeman acknowledged that sheriffs in Minnesota must arrest people who are wanted by other states.
Extradition is usually used with the out-of-state warrant to return violent criminals and people who've committed serious offenses. That will continue because that's the law, but abortion cases will not be.
Senator Tina Smith, who once headed the regional Planned Parenthood,
good morning, everyone,
said some women are coming there from out of state for help with life-threatening pregnancy complications that may require an abortion.
Some of those women could face criminal prosecution because they have the audacity to try to save their own life.
Freeman's news conference was held at the state capitol in the office of Attorney General Keith Ellison, who's already pledged to go to bat legally for women who face extradition on abortion-related charges.
The overturning of Roe has put us in a brand new space.
Every year, people get to celebrate their birthday, but only a few are major milestones. Coming up after the break, we'll take you to a Merrill resident's 100th birthday. That's After Weather with Jeff, right here on Newswatch 12.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
Now is the time to take advantage of our lowest mattress prices of the season at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save 55% on Beautyrest Select Hybrid and receive a comforter, 2 pillows, and a 4-piece sheet set for free. Get the sleep you deserve for just $21 a month at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
A governor's job is to make your life better. But would anything on Tim Michael's agenda actually help you? His rhetoric is violent.
People should just be ready to get out in the streets with pitchforks and torches.
At his company, women say they were pressured to have sex with their bosses. And he said he'd consider abolishing the Department of Public Instruction. It's a radical's dream, but it wouldn't do a single thing for you. Tony Evers' plan is pretty simple. Create good-paying jobs and bring costs down. That's the right plan for Wisconsin.
You have dreams. To visit your grandkids, to start a small business, to spend time on the lake. The cost of a good healthcare plan should support those dreams, whatever they may be. They're your dreams. We're just here to help you live them. Aspirus Health Plan, a great plan for your best life.
a company, the culture comes from the top. Under Tim Michaels, court filings say women at his company were harassed and assaulted.
They repeatedly faced unwanted sexual comments. A male superior groped the crotch and inner thigh of a female employee.
Women said they were pressured to have sex with their bosses.
If she refused demands for sex, she would be blackballed from working on a pipeline job.
Those who spoke out at Michaels Corp were fired. That's how radical Tim Michaels runs his company. Don't let him run our state.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Now is the time to take advantage of our lowest mattress prices of the season at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save 55% on Beautyrest Select Hybrid and receive a comforter, 2 pillows, and a 4-piece sheet set for free. Get the sleep you deserve for just $21 a month at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
All right, the weekend's here. It's now safe to use your outside voice. It's going to be a really great weekend, too, with temperatures up near 70 tomorrow, also for Sunday and for Monday. But Monday, we'll likely get some rain showers in here then. Out there today, though, nothing but sunshine pretty much all day long. That gave temperatures a boost up into the 60s today. But again, we're not going to stop there. Even a bit warmer tomorrow. Right now, we're looking at 56 in Rhinelander as the sun has now set at 6:02 earlier. But, you know, the pressure is steady at 29.59, and it'll probably rise again tonight. Over in Wausau, 62 for you, a southwest breeze around 5. That wind is dying down. There could be some dense fog in there tonight with that dew point. Pretty dry air locked in place at 38 right now. Okay, so around the horn, look at these temperatures. This is not normal. The average high, 52, 53. All of us did that and then some today. And we'll do it again tomorrow and for Sunday and for Monday, and then some changes getting in here on Tuesday. Look at all the heat across the west right now, but look what also is on the map that wasn't yesterday. Yeah, that blue right there, that is a sign of things to come. You know, it's October, the cold air always wins. It'll definitely win this battle as well as a cold front comes through on Monday. Until then, though, it's going to be a warmish weekend around here with temperatures up to 70. Probably not sweating like this, but you get the idea as warmer temperatures are on the way. The average high is now 52, the average low being 32. Here's what the atmosphere can do. 85 back in 1947, and look at that record low, 12 back in 1895. I was not around for that. And the sun set earlier at 6:02. Again, when I come back here on Monday, sunset is before 6 o'clock. All right, so going forward on paper, 68 tomorrow, 69 for Sunday, 68 for Monday. But any of these temperatures could easily be a 70 with some more sunshine Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Then the cold front comes through, and look, Tuesday dropping the 50s. Remember yesterday, though, these were 40-degree temperatures or so. Not so much anymore. Looking at probably low 50s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Looking around town now, here's Minocqua, a gorgeous scene there this evening as the wind is dying down. Rhinelander, same story as the sun is now set. Over in Sheboygan, a bit of an easterly component to the wind off Lake Michigan, giving us some waves on shore there right now. And of course, the Mackinac Bridge, the beautiful Mackinac Bridge, looking stately out there right now. Okay, so lots of clear skies across the region, but there is a little something over here, and it's right there. I know this looks like a lot, but a lot of this is WAA or warm air advection. This will mostly leave us alone until later on Monday, and when it gets here, probably some light rain showers in the forecast for Monday, Tuesday into Wednesday. Our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies. Low temperatures are not so low. Low temperatures down near 37 with a calm wind already out there now in a few spots, which could mean a little bit of dense fog later on tonight. For tomorrow, it's Saturday, a gorgeous day. Lots going on outside tomorrow, by the way. Partly cloudy skies, breezy and warmer, highs near 70. If your boat is still in, if your pier is still in, tomorrow's that day to bring it in, but there will be a gusty southwest breeze. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow, very nice. Sunday, very nice. There's that chance for some rain showers on Monday, light rain showers on Tuesday, much colder, 53. High temperatures up near 50 on Wednesday afternoon. Jessica.
Thank you, Jeff. It's Friday night football. Serenity Douglas is live at Mosinee High School for the game of the week where they face off with Shawano.
That's right, Jessica. I'm here at Veterans Park football field for some head-to-head playoff action between Shawano and Mosinee. Now, it's safe to say that the Greater Northern Conference is owned by the Stoffels. Davin Stoffel won Offensive and Defensive Player of the Year, and his father, Kyle, won Coach of the Year. I asked Coach Stoffel about his first year as head coach and how his experience has been so far, and he said, "It's been great. The team has played well and won a conference championship. I can't ask for much more than that." All right, but we'll see. Let's see if they can pull it off tonight. We'll have more highlights tonight for Friday Night Blitz. I'm Serenity Douglas here in Mosinee, Newswatch 12.
Thank you, Serenity. For the first time in 2 decades, professional soccer is coming to Milwaukee. According to an announcement earlier this week, Milwaukee Pro Soccer is set to join the United Soccer League Championship in 2025. That's the second highest tier of professional soccer in the U.S. The city hasn't housed a professional outdoor soccer team since 2002 when the Milwaukee Rampage disbanded. The team will play in a new 8,000-seat stadium in Iron District MKE. Marquette University's soccer and lacrosse teams will also play in the new venue. The EPA is taking the first steps to implement a $27 billion greenhouse gas reduction fund. It's a key part of the Inflation Reduction Act, and it's said to be the most comprehensive climate change legislation in history. The new EPA fund is using what's known as Green Bank model, which will support clean energy projects by loaning government funding to initiatives. The Biden administration wants to make sure a portion of the money is used to reduce pollution in minority and low-income communities. New York and Connecticut are among the states that have offered green bank programs for years, but this is the first at a federal level. A Merrill resident reached a milestone today, turning 100 years young. To celebrate, a birthday party was held at Bell Tower residence to mark the special occasion. Lillian Lorraine Jasnum was born on October 21st, 1922 in a rural community. Her mother passed away when she was young, and she was raised by her father and stepmother. She has 2 brothers, Walt and Chuck. Later in life, Lillian raised a family in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, where she worked for a jewelry company before owning a clock company with her husband. In 2019, she moved to Bell Tower residence in Merrill. Some world events which she has lived through include Joseph Stalin taking power of the USSR in 1924, Charles Lindbergh's nonstop flight from New York to Paris in 1927, the Great Depression, World War II, the assassination of JFK, and the 1969 U.S. mission to the moon. She's also lived to see the launch of the internet in 1983, as well as the terrorist attacks of 9/11 and the COVID-19 pandemic. The family says one of her favorite activities is playing Scrabble. Today, she even wore a shirt with the words 100 in Scrabble letters, which would only be about 17 Scrabble points. From all of us from Newswatch 12, we would like to wish you a happy birthday, Lillian. There are many ships in the Navy, but only one has the title of the oldest. We'll explain how the USS Constitution celebrated its 225th birthday.
Defund the Police radical Mandela Barnes isn't just dangerously wrong on crime. Barnes supported raising Wisconsin's gas tax nearly 30%, while we already pay some of the highest gas taxes in the country. Barnes wants to stop all oil and gas production in America, killing jobs and making prices skyrocket. And while Barnes didn't pay his own taxes, he pushed a $1 billion tax increase on Wisconsin families. We can't afford radical Mandela Barnes. Senate Leadership Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
See the exceptional selection of jewelry at Golden Carat Jewelers. Artistic handmade jewelry by Michu and Bella Trois. Fashion-forward designs by Mira T. and Frederick Sage. The latest trends and the forever classics from Facet Barcelona, Catan, and more. Your full-service jewelry store in downtown Minocqua, Golden Carat Jewelers has a surprise for everyone.
When I started working at Michaels Corporation, Tim was 9 years old.
Tim worked in the trenches for many years when he first started out in this company.
51 years.
12 years. 20 years.
50 years.
Took a small Wisconsin company to one of the best in America.
Tim is really hardworking.
Very good leader, and he's going to tell you like it is.
Because of Tim Michaels, there are thousands of good-paying jobs in Wisconsin.
Jobs that people are proud of.
I wouldn't hesitate for 1 second to jump in a foxhole with Tim.
Hey, this is Todd from Furniture and Mattress USA. You've been driving by on Highway 45 for years, but if you haven't been here for a while, come on in and take a look around. No pressure. Just say hi and see all the great furniture we have to offer. Most people are surprised at how much furniture is really here. And when you're ready, we'll be here ready for you. As always, everything is available for immediate pickup or delivery. Furniture and Mattress USA, Lazy Boy Comfort Studio, Highway 45 North in Anago.
If you're a contractor or do-it-yourselfer, make Argonne Lumber your first stop. High-quality materials, personalized service, expert staff, and delivery are just some of the things Argonne Lumber is known for. Stop in and smell the lumber at Argonne Lumber, 2 locations in Argonne and Rhinelander.
Add that finishing touch to your landscaping with Premier Nightscape Lighting and Design. Get that perfect ambiance for your outdoor living space and make it safer at night. Premier Nightscape Lighting and Design is your Northwoods place for specialty outdoor lighting solutions.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
The USS Constitution celebrated its 225th birthday Friday afternoon. More than 140 former crew members of Old Ironsides joined the current crew for the celebration in Boston. The ceremony included a 21-gun salute and a 17-gun salute. The USS Constitution is one of the Navy's original 6 frigates and its oldest commissioned warship. We'll have one final check of the forecast after the break, but first, here's today's Big Old Fish.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Why do fish swim in schools? Well, because they can't walk. Anyway, let's move on with this week's Big Old Fish. We start off with Kathy Binion, who was fishing from their pier on Waters Meet Lake in Eagle River with the grandkids when she caught this beauty of a northern. Well, I don't know what else to say, Kathy, but that is one big old fish. Way to go. Keep on reeling them in. Next up, we have Bennett and Cohen DeReuter, who caught this nice mess of bass while fishing with their grandpa at his lake cottage. Well, it looks to me like you got yourself a big old fish fry and some big old fish. Way to go, guys. Keep on reeling them in. Last but not least, on this week's Big Old Fish, we have Michael Clem, who caught this beautiful slab crappie after a rainy day of camping and fishing on Lake Holcomb. The proof is in the picture, man. That is one big old fish. Way to go, Michael. Keep on reeling them in. All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Norling Taxidermy fish meal is on our website, WJFW.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.
Looking at mattresses?
I'm just looking.
Jump on it, roll on it.
No.
Just pretend I'm not here. You have any questions?
Buying a mattress can be uncomfortable.
She seemed nice.
That's why Slumberland has modernized the process. Slumberland. Mattress shopping reinvented.
I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
Ron Johnson caught lying. Independent fact checks call his attacks on Mandela Barnes false and misleading. But it's Johnson's views that are alarming. Johnson supported a ban on abortions. He co-sponsored a bill that makes no exceptions for rape, incest, or the life of the woman. And Johnson said if women don't like it, they can move. The truth is, it's Ron Johnson who doesn't belong in Wisconsin.
There are never enough hours in the day. I'm always making trade-offs, sacrifices. But I'll keep going. Even when it feels like there's no way I can do it all, I won't give up. I'm doing this for me and for them. We're doing this together. North Central Technical College's virtual college, flexible learning, because our time is precious.
Welcome. We're so glad you're here. Looking for one of our most capable Ford SUVs? Okay, great. We've got you covered. Spacious interiors, innovative tech, good looks, and a legendary off-road experience. Check out our inventory today, or let us help you place a custom order. Getting into the perfect Ford SUV? Well, it's easier than ever. Yeah, we've got you covered. Now choose FlexBuy on a 2022 Ford Escape or Edge and get 0% financing for 66 months.
Right now at Slumberland Furniture, you'll get 30% off all living room furniture. Yup, sofas, sectionals, tables, recliners, and more. All 30% off. Plus 30% off select mattresses and 20% off everything else. On now at Slumberland Furniture.
Winter's coming. Fight back against rust and protect your investment with Rust Solutions underbody rust proofing for vehicles, trailers, and dump trucks. Call to make your appointment today.
Tonight, we'll be hosting the 34th Assembly debate. Our very own Dan Hagan will be asking questions to Republican Representative Rob Swearingen and his Democratic challenger Eileen Daniel. Tune in tonight at 7. And how's
all right, that's not too far away.
Yeah.
All right, so today, what a day, wasn't it? Temperatures
Beautiful.
Hanging out in the 60s, sunshine, a light breeze. We'll do it again tomorrow and also for Sunday before some changes. So it's going to be a fantastic weekend. Let's go outside now and check on temperatures. We're in the 50s and we can't complain in late October about 50s, right? Average high being 52. All of us were above that today. We'll likely be above it tomorrow as well. Lots of clear skies out there tonight with that calm wind. That could give us a little bit of dense fog later on. Not really a big deal. The bigger deal, though, is the temperatures. Here we go into the weekend. You're 70. Also on Monday with some rain showers Tuesday and Wednesday.
Beautiful. And it's a perfect weekend to celebrate your birthday, Jeff.
You went there, didn't you?
Yeah, I want to wish you a happy birthday. It's been a great few months working with you. And I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
That's all the time we have. We'll see you back here at 10.
Can't forget about that.
Mr. Food Test Kitchen is brought to you by Golden Carrot Jewelers and Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio.
As the weather cools down, most of us start craving dishes that'll warm